YouTube is happening. It is Thursday, November 20th. Now we're talking NHL. And we have a big slate of games today. You see all the games we got going on today? Look at all this. This is what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 games on the slate. We're going to break every single game down. Spreadsheet props like we always do. See if we can find some value out there. But first, let's pop over to the line, see what we took yesterday. We took these plays. And if you followed yesterday, it was a good day in hockey. So the only one that did hit was the first one. Yeah, he didn't have 3 shots on goal. It happens. Carlson got a point, Coronado got 3 shots on goal, Lagome got 2, and Geeky got 3. So everything else hit, including Geeky at the plus 120. That was beautiful. That was nice stuff right there. So overall, very great day. Beautiful day. 4-1. We will take that each and every time. If you want the plays typed out for every single sport, or you just want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research, or you want to come join the Patreon chat where everybody's chatted up, me and a couple hundred other people at this point. So dropping plays, whatever, go check it out. HQ, it's there for you. All you gotta do is check it out. Very simple stuff, and there's a site right there. Perfect. So enough of that. We have a busy slate, 12 games. How about we get to that first game right now? All right, first game is going to be Columbus and Toronto. Currently, we see it is 105 Columbus with a 6.5 total. We come over and see the numbers and see that, well, both teams are average at scoring. Toronto's been giving up a lot of goals, 3.8. So I think that might line up with our goalies. Let me go ahead and just get to the screen for them. Yep, maybe. Other than that, nothing's really. Both give up a lot of shots, including Toronto, who gives up 35.4, the most in the league right now in the last 5 games and giving up shots on goal. That is a lot. So let's go look at our goalies. We currently have Jet going out there for Columbus. He's a 2.79 on the season, but what have you done lately for us? We go to game log and we can see 3.1415. So you are boom or bust. You're either really good or really bad. Depends on who you're playing. So I don't know about you. And Joseph over here, his last so many games this year, he's only played 2, 3-2. So okay, so him being back might actually make a big deal. So let's go to props and take a look, shall we? This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click us on. Go get you a week for free. It's there. Let me hit a refresh. Get the freshest lines out here. That was yesterday's lines. And there we go. We go. First one we want Blue Jackets and Maple Leaves. And we can see we have very few props. We got Easton Cowan. Okay, so let's open all these up and see if there's anything that looks good. We got 12 games. I'm going to try not to go crazy today on props. You know, when there's a lot of games, I tend to have a lot of plays, but we'll see today. 1.5, he's 2.4, doesn't qualify. Riley points, doesn't qualify. Nope, nothing there at all. Ivan blocks 2.2 and 1.5 is not good for us. And what I'm doing, in case you're new here, is if it's 1.5, I want our average to be 2.5 or higher. Simple as that. If it's a point or assist at half, we want at least 1. We want doubled. So that way we have a little bit of cushion for those things. And it works out pretty well. Marchenko, assists. He didn't go in last game, but I mean, Marchenko gets a lot of assists, clearly. So him to get an assist is always worth a play, especially against Toronto, who's been giving up a lot of goals here recently. Would roll back in that maybe goes down a little bit, but I think it's still worth taking him for an assist, especially at plus 105. I can get it at plus 100. So yeah, I will take, I've taken this play a lot. This might be one of my top 5 plays I've taken this season. So I'm taking him a ton for assist, over 0.5 assists for plus 100. And we're going to move on to the next game. All right, moving on to game number 2. We got Montreal in Washington. Currently, where's Montreal? There it is. It is 122 Montreal with a 6.5 total. Pop over, look at our numbers. Montreal has not been playing well. Clearly, they are just, yeah, 27, 29. They're getting outscored by damn near 2 goals per game on average. Washington is 6 in goals at 3.6. They're playing well. Defense is average, so that's good. I am leaning Washington just straight up money line right now at plus 122 so far. Let's look at the goalies and see what we got cooking in those. So let's go back up and find it. It's going to be Charlie 316. Charlie, what you been up to lately, buddy? Charlie is 14374. Oh my God, 7, bro, terrible. But you played great last game, so I'm tempted. Like that was 20. That was. I mean, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So okay. And then we got Sam. What's Sam been up to? Game log. Yeah, Sam plays a lot more often. You see 4-2, 4-3-2. Pretty average. Nothing crazy. Charlie's over the damn place, so who knows? Might still take it. Let's go look at props so far. Get rid of that. I am still liking Washington money line, so we want caps. There we go. Very few props. We got shots on goal. There's not worried about too much of anything so far. Shots on goal. I don't like the downward trajectory. Is a 2-2 on a 5? It doesn't mean anyway. So Leonard 1.5 on 3.2 could take this, but these 5 and 7 are doing some heavy lifting. They went back to kind of normal here. I'm gonna pass on this because of this last 3. If one of these was like 2 games ago, maybe, but no, I don't like how I just went back to don't like that. Ovechkin points 20211. Always probably worth the point, especially going up against Montreal's defense we just talked about. For him, a point to get for 130, 140, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. How many goals you got lately? You have had a goal in 4 out of 5 games. Getting assists? You do have assists. So for him to get a goal was plus 190 in 4 out of 5, especially against Montreal, that might be worth a chase. That might be a fun little chase to take. Carlson points, 1.4, plus 105, beautiful. How many of these are assists? Almost all of them, but except for one here. So yeah, I might take a Carlson assist as well, just for funsies. Matt Roy blocks, doesn't qualify. You didn't hit yesterday. You got 2 assists, but you had 0 shots on goal. Like, what the hell? What the hell, bro? Like, you don't qualify today, thankfully, so I ain't gotta mess with you. Your points, though, your points were good. Like, I could take all 3. I could literally take all 3 of these right here. Point, assist, goal. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. Like, why not? They all meet, so, like, what are we doing here? I just said, "I'm not gonna go too crazy." And what am I doing? I'm doing a Chili's on the second play of the game. So we're going OV for a goal, so Ovechkin over 0. Now, you know I don't take goals often. I don't take goals, but hey, if I could chase a plus 190 for Ovechkin of all people, yeah, I'll take a plus 190 and him to get a goal, not a problem. So we're going against Montreal. Remember, their defense is just just not good. No, it's not been good lately. So we took Carlson yesterday. Carlson over and they're back to back. I mean, they're not back, they're back to back, but they're on the road. But it's like I like how the NHL does their like lineups where like a wave comes in, a wave comes out. They just all do that rotate. So you don't have like 3 or 4 dudes playing like most of the game. Everybody plays a fair equal amount, roughly staggered a little bit, obviously, but it looks good. So over 0.5 assists. And then let's just be honest, NHL players are badass dudes. They're going to play regardless. They don't give a damn. So even if they're eliminated from the playoffs, they're still going to fight. They don't care. I like it. So there's no load management days happening. So beautiful. Oh, let's see, boom, 135. We can get there for 134. I'm down. 134. We're chasing. Just give me something. And then you better not get no shots on goal today. That's all I gotta say. CHYCHRUN. Don't you burn me twice in a row. Do it. Over 0.5 points. Points. And that's gonna be for plus 119. So yeah, we got 3 plus plays in one game for between the 3 Washington guys. We'll do that. Let's move on. Next. All right, moving on to game number 3, which is going to be New York Islanders and Detroit. And we pulled this up, and let's look at that. Detroit's 118 with a 6.5. We can look over at the sheets. Detroit's won 2 in a row. They won 1. Everything was pretty average, 2v20. So Detroit is peppering the net with shots on goal. Defensively, not giving up many. New York doesn't take many. So we're not looking at shots on goal for New York at all. It's going to be Detroit to do that mainly. That's our main thing. So let's go ahead and look at our goalie situation. It's going to be up here. Yes. Sorokin's going out there for New York, and here's his game log. You can see 3-3-2-0-3. That's what he's been up to. Very average. That's what you want to see, at least average. John, how's John been doing? 5-2-4-1-4. So boom or bust. You're on pace for a boom game now. So 5-2, yeah. John's a little over the place. That's fine. That's fine. Not worried about it too much. We want shots on goal in this one. That's all that matters anyways. So let's change this over. We have Larkin shots on goal. We want that one. We probably want the Brincat. Mo, we took Mo for a couple days ago, or last time they played. It hit nicely. And then we'll open up the random points as well, just to see them. So Larkin shots on goal 5 on a 3-5 for plus 150. Sign me up. I don't care. You see how he's doing it? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Sign me up. Thank you. The Brincat 4.4 and a 3.5 actually doesn't qualify. And actually 3.5, I'm a little like, I'll take Larkin because he's averaging 5. I don't want to take both of them. How many times you hit 5 this year or this year? You're averaging 4. What are you averaging? 3.45, but you picked up here recently a lot more. You're both plus money too. If I hit one of these, I feel good. So, tempted. Lucas shots on goal 4 and 2. You're averaging 4. Why is there bad? They're averaging 35.2 shots on goal. That would be 4-4-3 for you. Mo's at plus 107 to get 2. This is points, my bad. This is just straight points. You're on here for something. Let's see. You go away. You don't qualify. You for assist plus 126. How is Sorokin's 292? New York is 11 to 2.6. Maybe. Man, I could take all 5 of these or 6 of these. Hell, we're gonna take off Points or assists? I'd rather take the assist because the points just an extra goal. So if I did that, it'll be here. Mm, man, we're fading New York heavily in this one. So this one, you're a 4 and a 2.5 or plus 127. Let's look at you. You are a 4.4. You don't qualify, so we're not going to consider you. So we got Lucas at a 2.5 for plus 127. We got Larkin, who qualifies at 5 on a 3.5 at 150. We got Mo on assists, and we got Lucas. Man, they all look good. Man, oh man. All right, I lied to you all. I lied so bad. Guess what we're doing? More plays. If it qualifies, we're taking it. It's just, why not? They're all plus odds, except for Lucas, who has hit so many damn assists here recently. I got to go for it. I got to chase it. We got to do it. So if you don't like it, pick the ones you like. So remember, I do 1% on every play. It's 1% for this bankroll. So as long as I don't go over 100 one day, which is impossible because one, I'll never bet 100 games. Two, shouldn't never. Two, you know how impossible it is to go over 100 on straight bets? Yeah. Yeah, you're better off winning Powerball 10 times. Let's see, over. So we're going Raymond over 0.5 assists for minus 107 because that is Novik. I can use that. Goodbye. We're going to take Mo again, but this time instead of shots on goal, we're going to go M-O-R-M-O-R-I-T-Z over 0.5. We're going to take him for the assist this time for plus 126. We are profit chasing heavily today. I've decided I was going to be chill today, but you know what? There's just 2 games now, just beautiful plus odds. I got to take them. If they meet, I go. So Raymond over 2.5 shots on goal for plus 127. And then lastly, we got to take the man himself. We got to take Mr. Larkin over 3.5 shots on goal plus 150. Yeah, we got to do that. Are they all going to hit? Probably not. No, if they do, amazing. But hell, 2 hits, cash, done. So, especially with all me and plus, except for Raymond. Yeah, I like that. Let's move on. Next. All right, moving on from Detroit, we're going to Florida and New Jersey. And Florida, right there. Florida's 137 on the money line with a 5.5 total. We head over to the spreadsheet. Look at the numbers. 4v13, 27v18. Both defenses are average. New Jersey forgot how to score. Florida doing quite well. Both teams top 6 in shots on goal versus average shot on goal defenses. So shot on goal prop is probably where we want to go in this one. So let's go up and look at our numbers, our peoples. Jake from State Farm Allen. We can click on you and see what you're up to. Game log. 21353. That comes out to 11 plus that's a 14. That is 2.8 on the last 5. And then we got Sergei Bobrovsky, 2.8 on the season. 5-2-2-2-7. Man, that 7 is going to bring that down heavily. So 6, 11, 18. That is a 3.6 in the last 5. That ain't good. That ain't good. Kind of lines up that just Allen's a better goalie overall here lately. So let's go to the props and see what we got cooking over here. Get rid of Larkin. Do we have anything we could take in this game? I'm sure there's at least one thing we could take. Panthers. There we go. And there's 4 things. We got Timo, we got Dawson, we got Arseny, and Anton. Timo did absolutely jack last time. He didn't have a single. Oh, he had 1 shot on goal. Sorry, I thought he had 0. Damn. 4 and a 2.5. He's still 144. No, I'm not going to risk that. No, he meets, but no. Dawson shots on goal 1.5. He's averaging 2.4. No. Arseny points 1.8. No. And lastly, Anton points 1.2 minus 132 against New Jersey. No, I'm good on that one too. So guess what we got, guys? We have a pass. I have nothing I like really. The only one I like that even qualified really was Timo. That really, and I'm not. No, you burned me last time. You did nothing. And no, you didn't even qualify. I don't know. I'm passing. No, I don't like this one. We're moving on. Next. Next up is St. Louis and Philadelphia. We see Philly 116 with a 5.5 total. We pop over to the sheets and we can see those 2 cancel out. Those cancel out. Both teams terrible at shots on goal. Philly defense on those is good. St. Louis not so much. So far, this is a pass 100%. Ain't nothing for us here so far. Do we have any value in here? Jordan at 3-3, and they're both at 3-3. How are you lately, though? That's the question I want to see. And 3-5-2-4-2. That comes out to, that's 9, 11, 14, 16. So you're coming up to a 3.2 in the last 5 for Jordan. Close enough. And then Sam, game log, well, he's 5-3-2-3-4-4. Yeah, so that he is 3-3. So both are in they're right where their numbers are. So that's not good. Our total's sitting at a wonderful 5.5. St. Louis has average offense. Philly has a slightly below average offense. So, but maybe some points could be things here because we're going against these goalies who like to give up goals. Oh, blues. Nope, wrong blue. This blue. Thank you. We have very few to look at. We got Jimmy, Dylan, Christian, And oh, Mr. Roberts back. Mr. Robert Thomas is popping back up on the list. He lived in our plays last year, so many times. Now, given his odds are usually pretty high, so let's see what they are now. So Jimmy shots on goal 2.415 is a no. Dylan shots on goal 2.215 is a no. Points for you 1.4 plus 152. What? Damn. What do you very sporadic, worth the chase, I think, because you see last hit, he's averaging 0.9, 1.4, 1.2031. That's worth a point. That's worth chasing right there. Robert Thomas' point is a 1. His assists are a 0.8. So how many goals has he had? 1 goal. Other than that, assists, he's had, okay, so he's had 2 assists. Okay, so I see what happened. So if I'm taking anything with him, I shall chase the point because the point is only because of 1 extra goal. So the assists, he's had assists in 4 out of 5 games. Let's look at the whole season so far. He's fairly consistent. 56% of the time he gets an assist. It is 124 there, which means it's 116. 116 to chase. I don't know if I love it that much. I don't think I do. I think I'm going to stick with this random play here. But then again, I do like Robert Thomas. He does seem to be involved a lot. So what was his point? His points are 136. I can grab it for 142. Nah, let's chase the assist. I can get it for 116. I'm down for that. Yeah, we passed in the last game. Let's have a little fun. So let's go Thomas over 0.5 assists for plus 1.6. And then we will grab Mr. U, DVORAK over 0.5 points for plus 150. Well, that's FanDuel. What can I get it at? 148. I'm okay with that. That's a lot of juice. 148. Beautiful stuff. We're chasing them. Moving on. Next. Moving on from Philly, we're heading to Tampa versus Edmonton. And let's see. Tampa Bay is 150 with a 6.5 total. We pop over here. Look, defenses non-existent. That is combining for a 7.6. Bruh, that's a lot. Over 6.5 is 109. The offenses 6.2. Above average offenses, below average defenses, shots on goal, over potential here. Absolutely. Let's go look at this. Who is in net? So that'll tell us everything. It should be up Stewart's at 3, but lately Stewart is at 5, 4, 3, 1, 4, which comes out to an 8, 13, 16, 17, which is what 3.4? 3.4 the last 5. All right. Then we got Andre, your last 5. 1, 1, 5, 2, 2. So he's been nasty these last 2. 3, 2, 5. That comes out to 10. That's 12. That is a 2.2. So clearly, Andre's doing way better here recently. It also makes sense as why this is a 3-4. The numbers are slowly coming down because, yeah, good stuff. Because he doesn't play every game. So let's go look at the props and take a look to see if there's anything for us in this one. Because so far, I'm leaning Tampa. I'm leaning over. Tampa money line is 150 for a reason. I am still with him only 1 goal last 2 games. I'm kind of straying away from the over, if that makes sense. Not really feeling it now. If he was just at 3, maybe, but Bouchard, we got Nurse, we got Bouchard again, we got Jack, and we got Elcombe. Okay, great. Let's see. Shots on goal 3.6025 does qualify, plus 101. Edmonton is 8th in shots on goal. Could be a thing, especially if you think Tampa's going to be winning. I can see Edmonton taking more shots because they're going to be behind. Common sense. Nurse shots on goal 3 on a 1.5. Okay. Bouchard 0.5 points. That qualifies as well. The offense is they're doing good. Jack is good as well. And lastly, Matthias 2.6 and 1.5 is also good. So everyone's good enough. It's all Edmonton props, literally. So let's see. Let's narrow some down. 3.6 on a 2.5 shots on goal. I can see him taking shots. Nurse shots on goal. He's been taking a lot more. 5.4 to 0. All he needs is 2 for a whopping 135 potential there. I can see it for you. I don't want points. I don't want points against Andre. I'm not feeling the points. So let's get rid of all the points. Now, shots on goal. Which ones do I take? Matthias needs to get 3. I mean, he needs 2. He's averaging 2.6. It's a whopping 128. Nurse needs it. I can get it for 135. Bouchard is at plus 101. That'd be 2, 2, and 3. They're averaging 29.4, and they're going to be the ones probably taking most of the shots, it looks like, just on their history in the last 5 games. Do I dare take all 3? It's only if it was 3, 3, and 4 or something like that. No, but since it's only 2, it's 2, 2, and 3. I'll take them all. Bouchard over 2.5 shots on goal, and we'll grab that for plus 101, and then we'll grab Nurse over 1.5 shots on goal for, I get that for 135. You might get 125. I have to go 135 because that's the best odds I can get. And then Matthias is going to be EKHOLM over 1.5 shots on goal for a 122. What's the best odds I get here? 128. Okay, I'm fine. 128. That's cool. Two are pretty heavy favorites. One's pretty much even money. They all been doing great. They've been crushing the line. So yeah, as long as two of those three hit, I'm good. So let's move on. Next. What is that? 6 games left? Yes, it is. Let's move on to Chicago and Seattle. Chicago's been balling. I'm gonna say it. 106 Chicago money line. I like it already. 5.5. Why I like it is because 3 and 4, their offense and defense, they're winning by 2.2 on average in the last 5. Crushing. Shots on goal, no, they give up shots, but Seattle doesn't take shots. It's Chicago money line so far. Why would I take anything else? I don't even need props, so just give me this. Spencer Knight, number 1 goalie fantasy wise. Let's see which things are lately. 2.4023. That comes out to 6, not 11. 11. That's a 2.2. 2.2 in the last 5. Joey is at 2.84 in the season, but last 5 he's at 8, 12, 16. He is at 3.2. So clearly Spencer's doing a whole goal better overall. That makes sense. Nothing crazy there. It all checks out so far. Let's go over here to Chicago and let's see what they got going. The only thing we have is Larson blocks, and we'll take a look because we're going to have Chicago money line. That's it. 2.2 doesn't qualify. Simple, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Chicago money line. Chicago, CHIML. And what's the money line here? It is minus 106. So we're going to rock with that. I can get that at Novik, 106. Cool. Next. All right, moving on. We got 5 games left. We got Rangers in Colorado. Interesting. Currently it is 185 Colorado with a 6.5. We come up and look 1v6, but then yeah, 6 games in a row they've won. Damn, crazy. 4v27, so shots on goal, offense, defense, no. Don't really lean aside. Don't trust Colorado, especially with the way New York's playing. Let's go look at our goalies. That matters a lot. Who's in net? Igor is expected. Igor has 3.1334. That comes out to a 14, which is going to be a 2.8 in the last 5. Scott's is a 2.17. If you look at his last 5, he's 1.1122. Scott is nasty. That is literally 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 1.2, 1.4, 1.4. Yeah, Scott has been nasty. Like last 5, 1.4 average. Damn, crazy stuff. So let's go ahead and look at props. I can see why they're such a big favorite. Let's see. Avalanche right there. And we'll look at, we're not taking any points for New York. No, not against a 1-4. You lost your damn mind, not a chance. So no points, no points. We will look at you and look at you. And that's it, right? So shots on goal, and that's it. So we got Will shots on goal, 1.5 and a 1.8 doesn't qualify. Goodbye. Devin is 2.4 and 1.5 doesn't qualify on blocks. Kale for an assist against Igor. That's crazy. I mean, he meets, but 150 is too, and that's too rich. I'm not doing that one. And Atori, shots on goal, 3.8 on a 2.5. He only had 2 last time. It is plus 100. We could take this. I could also just leave this damn game alone, and I think I'm going to. I have enough plays. This is just a beast matchup right now. So sometimes you get these matchups where you just don't know what's going to happen. So you just sit back and let them do their thing. We'll see y'all next time. Pass, moving on next. All right, from Colorado, we're going to Utah and Vegas. And currently it is right there. Found it. 104 Vegas. Basically pick them with a 5.5. We go to our sheets. We look at the numbers and nothing's really standing out here. Let's go to our goalies. Let's see if there's anything good. Akira Schmidt, 245 on the season. Last 5, 2.1440. That is an 11. That is a 2.1 or 2.2 in the last 5. Pretty good. Carroll's at 2.84 on the season. His last are 1.63. That is 9.15. He's at a 3 even. So yeah, Schmidt's been doing a little bit better here in the last 5 games than you. So 2.2 to 2 to 3. Yeah, nothing standing out so far. This is a prop only competition here. So props or nothing. That's all we're doing. We're not taking a side or a total. So let's see. We have a lot of damn props. A lot of props. Oh my God, so many props. Let's see. We got to open all these shots on goal up. Everybody shots on goal. Everybody's good for points too, because, well, yeah, here is at 2.2. That's close enough. I really don't want to mess with it. So let's do it. Let's look at everybody. Everyone gets opened up. Let's see. A lot of shots on goal in this one. My God. All right, let's roll through all this and see who meets first. Then we'll come back and discuss. 1.5 over 2.6 is good. 2.5 over 3.4 is no good. 1.5 over 3.2 is good. 2.5 over 3.2 is no good. 1.52 is no good. Points, 0.8, no good. Point, no good. point, no good. Close. All these are close. McNabb's 3.225 on blocks is no good. Assist, nope. See, a lot of them, yeah. Damn. Damn, Gunther went back to, remember when the start of the season, he was just launching so much? Remember this? At the start of the season? And then the middle? Yeah, he takes little breaks throughout, but then he goes right back to work. I don't know what he does. It's weird. It's got to be a coaching thing. They change things around. I don't know what it is. And then Earl, 1-2 on points. He had, yeah, he had points. Good stuff. So now let's go backwards. This is almost 150. I ain't taking it. No. You are probably getting taken. Oh, damn, you're pricey. 160. Too rich for my blood. Too rich. Bye. Let's see, 1.5 on 3.2. What is your odds? Your odds are sitting at a whopping 140. They're both, yeah, I don't love that. Yeah, no, that is too pricey. And then lastly, 2.6 and a 1.5. The best odds I can get is going to be 125, and you barely meet. No, everything looked decent, but nothing the ones that qualified didn't look great. So there was nothing that stood out and said, ooh, I want that. So you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna pass. We don't have to play every game. We can pass. We can move on. Next. Moving on to Dallas and Vancouver. Currently, down here. It's the bottom one. Okay, there it is. Dallas is a 133 favorite with a 6.5. We come over to the sheets and we can see that it is 2v4 on offense. And then, uh-oh, Dallas money line. Number one defense, only giving up 1.4, and you're going up with a 28 rank difference. 3.8 versus 4.8. Yeah, this is Dallas. This is Dallas 1.5 even. Dallas, what is your odds? 1.5 is, ooh, hold up, we're chasing it. 1.5 is plus 180. Absolutely chasing. Oh my God. Disgusting. Let's go look at the goalies to see what's happening for real. Jake, 278. Jake, what you been up to the last few games? Well, clearly not. 3-1-2-4-6. Okay. Now that's over the course of like 3 weeks, 3 weeks. So 3-1-2, that's 10. That's 15, 16. That's a 3.2 in the last 10. But if you remove this one, it comes down to a 3, 4. They've been playing great. The defense is nasty. I'm still taking Detroit. Dallas. Still leaning Dallas. Game log 2-4-1-5-3. Same situation. That is also 15. They're about the same on goals. Nothing crazy. Let's go to props and see if it's worth it because I think I'm chasing just straight up stars. Give me the stars. We got, Robeson. We'll open all these up so you can see them because other than that, I really don't want to take this, but hey, I'll show you them. I'm probably not taking any of these. I'm just going to chase that Dallas prop. Dallas puck line. Roberson, 5-2 and 3-5. Damn, that looks good. The bad games back here. He's had a lot of volume. It's plus 122. Oh, I like it. I like it so much. Quinn, 4 and a 2.5. Does look good. He had a red last time, and it's kind of pricey, so we're going to take him off. Kiefer, plus 1.4. Bowen could potentially take that one. Wait, going against Dallas? Not a damn chance. 1.4? No thanks. I'm good. I'm not taking any points for Vancouver. I'm not. You can see them, but I'm not doing it. Miro points, 145 is pricey. Yeah, the best I can get is 148. I'm good on that. Singwin, 1.2. Potentially. He's had lots of points, potentially. Roberson points, 1.5 points. Who do you think you are? 3-3-3-2. Oh, you're him. That's why. That's right. And the best line I can get is 175. What kind of chase would it be if I had him for 2 points and Dallas for 1.5 and something else? You for assists, 1.2. I can get you for 106. And lastly, for you assists, 115. Huh. Options. So we're going to take, let's go ahead and just put the ones we're going to take we know in there. So let's do this. I want to take 3. Nothing more, just 3. So we're going to go Dallas minus 1.5 on the puck line, and that is going to be for plus 180. Beautiful. We're going to chase that one for sure. I'm going to take Jason here. Absolutely going to take that. Listen, over 3.5 shots and goal. It's a high number, but he's hitting that line. He's crushing it. So it's going to be 122. I'm going to chase that one too. You can water these down if you want to. You don't got to take what I take. Now, who do we take? I already got you for shots. I'm not going to take you for points too. I know it looks fun, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I want to take somebody else, and I think it's going to be one of the M's. Goodbye, Tyler. So it's going to be Miko Amira. Who's been showing out more recently? 1 for 115, 1.2. So you have more history recently. You have better odds. I can give you for 106. Let's go for it. So it's going to be Mira over 0.5 assists for minus, is it 106? I think I can get it at. Is that right? Yeah, 106. So we'll take all 3 of those. Fun times, all right? Moving on. Next. All right, from Vancouver, we're going to Anaheim and Ottawa. Let's go ahead and change that up and find it. It is currently Ottawa 121. 6.5. Let's pop over and see. What the hell happened to Anaheim's offense? What happened to them? They were so good. Now they're winning. They won 2 in a row, but how, how? I don't know. Questions. I have them. So, let's see. Ottawa, Linus 308. Linus, what you up to, buddy? Game log is 13234. That's 7, 10, 13. That is 2.6. All right. We look at Peter. Let's see. Game log is you've only had 4 games. You start off rough, but you're getting better every game. So that's good. Good trend. You're also still at 15, which is 3 overall. So, or 3.22 if you use our formula, whatever. Don't care. I do simple math. We ain't trying to do special formulas or whatever. So it's like ERA. It's like, no, how many runs did you actually give up? I don't give a damn about your ERA. Like, no, I don't care. Let's get rid of this and let's check this and go this. Let's see what we got. One prop, and it's Jackson. We took Jackson yesterday, and Jackson hit for us yesterday. Barely, but he hit. 1.5 on a 2.6. He qualifies again. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't trying to bet on nobody that's getting 30th in point goals. I ain't liking nothing here. I just don't. This game's kind of annoying. Like, where's the Anaheim offense from last week that was so fun? I don't know. We're passing on it. We're moving on. Next. Last game of the day is going to be LA and San Jose. Currently 163 LA with a 5.5. Pop over, change this to the last one, and we see the worst offense versus 2 top 5 defenses. Oh my God. Average offense. Under. First thing I'm thinking is under if the goalies match up. Our under is 5.5. Okay. I hate taking under 5.5, but may it worked out once this week already. Who knows? Anton is confirmed. Anton, what you up to, buddy? 051435. That's you are all over the damn place, aren't you? So on the road at Ottawa, nothing. On the road at Chicago, 1. How are you so good on the road but bad at home? That's weird. That's suspicious. Ask Rob, what you been up to? 2111112. Yeah, dude's a beast. Dude is bad up. What is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1.2 in the last 5. Damn. Damn. Under. No, I'm risky. I'm going for the unders. Plus 109 too. I can chase that. I'm always down for a fun chase. Absolutely. Let's see. We have a lot of so we're not taking any points for either side because they're so nasty. So point. Wait, that's still the wrong game. Ha, wrong game. This game. Oh, there's not many. Anyways, shots on goal, points, shots on goal. So we're not looking at points. We don't care about those. Byfield had a lot of shot goals, so it's 3.8 on 2.5 plus 150. Oh, sign me up, please. Sign me up. Shots on goal 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. It's 3.5 or plus 153. Technically this doesn't qualify at all. But, I mean, sometimes you just fall streaks. They're fun to follow. And sometimes magic happens and both things happen. So they are 13th shots a goal. I'm down. You need 3, you need 4. You don't qualify at all because you need to have a whole extra half. But damn, that juice is Chase. That man, I'm thirsty. I am thirsty, and I want some juice. And we're gonna drink it. We're going to camp over 3.5 shots. Go. You can always water these down. You know that, right? You can always. You don't gotta take what I take. I'm chasing because I straight bet. Because I straight bet every single play. That's why I chase them. I'm not chasing in parlays. That would be ridiculous. That'd be crazy. Now you could, but don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. This is what I do. I just show you what I do. Over 2.5 shots on goal for a whopping 150. So many plus plays. Hell, so many plays in general. Overall, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've had more than that before this year already. So 19. Very busy slate. I told you to be busy. So schedules, let's pop them up. Busy day. Tomorrow is going to be very chill though. So you see, it kind of just balances out overall. So we have 4 tomorrow. I am done. Of the 19, here it goes. Plus 100, plus 190, plus 134, plus 119, plus 150, plus 127, plus 126, minus 117, plus 116, plus 148, plus 101, minus 135, minus 128, minus 106, plus 180, plus 122, minus 106, plus 153, plus 150. Beautiful day. That's going to be fun. This is going to be a fun day in NHL. I love betting on NHL. So fun. So enough of that. We got 4 games tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're playing. Did you take anything extra? If you do, drop it. I want to see what it is. If it makes sense, I'll chase it with you. I do that. So check out the HQ spreadsheet. chat. It's all there. Check out Outlier. Go get your free week. And I will see you tomorrow on Friday to talk about all the winnings and talk about these 4 games in the NHL. Peace.